Hello, Cancer. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing your birthday bonus reading. It is going to be a quick check-in, and at the end of the reading, we're going to do Aries through Pisces, who Cancer may be dealing with. So let's go ahead and get started with your oracles. Messages for Cancer. You have Poet. It's in the shadow attribute. It says turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. On the bottom is Athlete in the shadow attribute. It says misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. All right, let's get the Spirit Shield Oracle. Messages for Cancer. We have Affirm. Daily affirmations. Words are powerful, releasing negative speech and thoughts. Positive reinforcement. On the bottom is Peace. Healing inner child, shadow work, closure, surrender to divine, and ending cycles. And the graffiti cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Cancer. Also want to say happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. All right. We have password snooping. Installs snooping equipment to track. Looks through paperwork, watching carefully, and eavesdropping. Correct change. Exchange is precise. Everything aligns seamlessly. Every piece fits into place without extra or missing parts. Sunk cost fallacy. Stays in situations that's no longer beneficial, not admitting it's over, holds on tight for nothing. This looks like someone's hanging on to something even though they have the proof, because it's like saying the missing parts, every piece fits into place without extra or missing parts. So it's saying everything is fitting into place here in regards to what someone is snooping about. On the bottom is the price of fame, sacrificing happiness for public approval, double-edged sword, and walking on a tightrope. So this could make sense as to why someone is holding on tight for nothing. May have to do with how things appear. Interesting. Let's get the Untold Truths. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Cancer. We have clashing, differences, incompatibility, and conflict. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, watching. So this resonates between the password snooping and the sunk cost fallacy card. And hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting. So it does seem like someone is holding on to something that they already have proof of whatever it is they were looking for. So on the bottom is purifying, purge, healing, clean energy. This makes me feel like even though someone has the proof that something is going on here, they're still hoping to hold on to the relationship, it seems. This sounds to me like someone is trying to find out if someone is cheating, but we don't know that for certain yet. So let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. So the first section is going to be the energy. Tell me about the energy for Cancer. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Hanged Man in reverse. The Tower's on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like normally when there's troubles in a relationship, it's the one that has done the thing that is wanting to hold on to the relationship. But in this situation, it feels to me like the one that has found something out is the one wanting to hold on to the relationship. And it seems to me like it's indicating like getting out of a relationship now would cause someone to be stuck somehow. Like it's not a good time for someone to get out of a relationship, is what it's indicating. I think the person who has found something out here is wanting to try again, or is not. I don't think they're ready to get out of the relationship due to some kind of external reasons. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Yeah, this is about staying in the relationship. To me, this feels like it could have to do with like finances or some kind of unfinished business that needs to be completed. See the Hangman in reverse again. I feel like, once again, that if someone leaves the relationship right now, that they're going to be stuck possibly financially, or it's going to cause this person more problems to get out of the relationship than it is to stay in it. So this is like reunion, trying again, work, making a decision or a choice to work together, to work to build on something. Two of Cups is the relationship. In order to working on the relationship, in order to not be stuck. Tell me about the energy for Cancer. You have loss, rot, and alliance. Yeah. See, right here is indicating mystery. So it's saying there's been a loss here. Something has happened, but someone is still choosing to work together with this person. And it's for their own, I feel like that mystery is indicating it's for their own personal reasons. On the bottom is fate. Yeah. So what I'm getting at here is I don't think this person necessarily wants to stay with the person they're with, like stay in the relationship. I think now's not a good time for this person to get out. So tell me about the situation. Tell me about the situation. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's Cancer's card. The Seven of Swords. Yep. And the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is also indicating a couple. But see, one here is in reverse and the other is not. See that tower staying on the bottom. Seven of Swords is about deception. It's also about fear, avoidance. It's liar, cheater, thief, denial. Let's get some more here. Queen of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords, King of Cups. The Emperor, the Five of Pentacles, Someone here is without a doubt planning on leaving. This is leaving someone out in the cold. It can be also financial struggle, fear of financial struggle, trying to avoid financial struggle. See, this password snooping with this correct change is saying someone has been caught. And it's clear that it's saying either it is saying that someone is avoiding, even though there's deception here, someone is avoiding leaving someone out in the cold at this time, or someone is fearing if they leave someone out in the cold, there could be some sort of financial struggle. The person who is dealing with this is taking control of the situation, which is clearly what I'm seeing here. Let me get three more. Tell me about the Emperor, the Five of Coin, the Two of Coin in reverse. This is all strategic. Like, this is a plan. World, yeah, see, unfinished business. World in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. It's saying deception has been revealed. Someone's reaping what they sow. Yeah, this is okay. So, what I feel like is the person who's dealing with this has found out whatever it is they found out, and now they're getting their ducks in a row in regards to what they need to do to set themselves in order before they leave. Because this is saying Two of Pentacles in reverse is either about someone who is juggling, or this is making a choice or a decision that someone's going to reap what they sow. So this is like, I'm not leaving this person now, but whenever I do leave, I'm going to make sure I stick it to them. That's what this is indicating. It's like I'm not quite done here yet. The situation for Cancer. Overload, profession, and real estate. You know, this is real estate, can be the home, family, stability, security. Work. This is working on something. So this is, instead of doing something hastily and just getting out and that possibly causing problems, or that this overload is like the Ten of Wands, burdens. Someone's using a more strategic approach in order to make it easier when this person is ready to leave. And this could be being done secretly from the other person, or someone could be telling the other, listen, whenever I get it together here, I'm leaving. And this could be an agreement, but this could also be something that is being hidden. So the outcome, tell me about the outcome for Cancer. You have the Two of Swords, the King of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Death in reverse. On the bottom is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Let me get some more here. Two of Swords, King of Swords, Death in reverse. There's that Queen of Cups again. Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Swords. Yep. Definitely a marriage or a couple, a relationship. But see, we keep seeing one, the King of Swords is in the reverse. The Queen of Swords is upright. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. King of Cups is upright. So one is always upright and one is in the reverse. It's indicating there's not this is not getting along. This is like conflict, headbutting of some sort. This is looking to me like someone is making a decision based on someone not changing. It seems like in regards to telling lies, giving up on someone because of the lies they tell. They haven't changed. I see this clearly. So this seems like an ongoing situation, or there's been issues with whatever's going on here in the past. Tell me about the outcome. Have libation, collaboration, and natural disaster risk. See on the bottom of schedule, that's planning. Can I get 3 more for libation, collaboration, and natural disaster? This looks to me like it's a risk to collaborate with someone. It's a risk to work together, work to build on something in order to have healing. Yeah, gain, vow, and commitment. Yep. Someone just feels like this is not going to working together or trying to fix a relationship is not going to be beneficial to them and their healing. Someone fears that this person is going to do this again. It's like you haven't changed, you tell lies, and I don't have confidence that we can make this work. So the advice, tell me about the advice for Cancer. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Once again, something not working or not working hard towards something. The King of Pentacles in reverse. We've got 3 kings that showed up here. King of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is also, it can be husband, father energy. It's also a lack of stability or commitment. And the King of Wands. We've got all 4 kings out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. On the bottom is the Nine of Swords. So King of Wands upright is someone who is a leader, has charisma, takes action. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let me get 3 more. 4 Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's looking to me like it's saying this person hasn't learned their lesson yet. Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. It's like this person hasn't grown up. They have 2 pages here with a king. This gives me the energy of a certain amount of immaturity with ego. To me, this feels like someone who thinks they're hot shit. So this could be an explanation. I just feel immaturity here. I feel like this person is either handling this immaturely, because to me it feels like it's like what's being said, and they're coming from ego in what's being said. Like, I'll be fine. I can find someone else, something like that. I don't think it's necessarily how they feel, but they don't want to be vulnerable. Um, I feel like this person may be trying to reconcile with the other, as in not wanting the other to leave, but they are not handling the rejection very well, because I don't think the person dealing with this is not intending on staying in this relationship. To me, it feels like there is a lot of like this person is ego is getting in the way of them saying what they truly feel, and this is hurting them, not helping them. This looks to me like it's giving I'll find someone else, or that's fine. I wanted to be single anyway. It's some kind of immature remark to being rejected. I just heard I know you are, but what am I? That's just an indication that they're being immature. So the advice, death, yeah, that's an ending. Okay, that is stability and gift, giving or receiving. Yeah, see, this is indicating exactly what I just said. This is indicating I'll be just fine if this ends. See, there's apology on the bottom. So either this person is going to act like this and then want to reconcile, or they're going to try to reconcile, get rejected, and this is the attitude they give. So that it's not as much advice as it is like a heads up. But if that's the case, this person's truly showing their true colors. Let's get the timing cards. Messages for Cancer. You have October. The lines between fantasy and reality are blurred. Creative, thrilling, and eerie. On the bottom is December. Give and receive to have all the resources you need. Love, family, giving, and kindness. All right, Cancer. That is the quick check-in portion of the reading. I'm going to pause the video and clean up all these cards, and then we will do Aries through Pisces, who Cancer may be dealing with. All right, I'm back. So let's get started with Aries through Pisces, who Cancer may be dealing with. Let's give these a quick shuffle. Okay, Cancer dealing with Aries. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Wands. The person, whoever is waiting, I feel like someone here is stringing someone along, and it's a newer type relationship. Someone, confusion or illusion is becoming clear that someone's being strung along here. Either someone is not deepening the commitment, or there could be a third party involved here. So Cancer with Taurus, you have the Emperor, the King of Wands, and the Page of Swords. With the Emperor and the King of Wands, this is a very take charge type of person. This could be someone who is a little too much about taking charge, feels very forward or dominant. A message of bad news. Seems like someone has taking control of the situation. Someone has something to tell the other. All right. This is very masculine energy as well. Cancer with Gemini. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. The World. Oh, Lord. Ace of Swords in reverse. Either someone got caught in a lie. Someone's ending a cycle due to deception being revealed. This is some drama here. Or someone, yeah, it's like someone got caught in a lie. Like someone was not successful in trying to deceive someone else. Okay, Cancer with Cancer. You have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Sun. This looks really good. Taking action, celebration, happiness. Either there's something, someone's taking some sort of action that brings happiness. Now, this could be the exact opposite as well. This could be clarity that someone's in a third party. So you'll just have to take that how it resonates. It looks good though. First glance, this looks good. This looks like announcing something that brings happiness, celebrating something that's being announced. This could be like a proposal. Or so Cancer with Leo, you have the Knot of Cups, Death in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. This is someone here is asking for forgiveness, but they haven't changed. This is like player energy. Cancer with Virgo, you have the Queen of Cups, the Knot of Swords. Oh, yeah. This is either someone communicating that they're not taking some sort of action. It's like I said, they're communicating, I'm not doing XYZ. I'm not doing something here. But this can also be third party with that Queen of Wands in reverse. This could also be needing to tell someone the truth, but not taking action to do that. Something needs to be said here, but someone's not taking action to do that. Cancer with Libra, Judgment, the Lovers, and the King of Pentacles. This is about making a decision or a choice, or using heart over head, emotion over logic in regards to making a decision or giving someone a second chance, possibly. It looks like someone is giving someone else another chance here. Cancer with Scorpio, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, there's uncertainty here in regards to something or someone from the past. Either someone here wants to tell someone from the past something, but they haven't done that yet, or hasn't decided to do that yet. There's something here that hasn't been done. Either someone hasn't told something to someone, or someone hasn't given something to someone, and it's like someone's still trying to decide whether they want to do that or not. Cancer with Sagittarius, you have the Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Cups. This looks similar to the reading I just did. It's like someone's in a relationship they haven't gotten out of yet, but there's regret and disappointment here. So this looks to me like someone in a relationship they don't really want to stay in. So Cancer with Capricorn, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands. This is communication, giving up on a person, a situation. It's talking a lot about someone not saying something, like not expressing how they feel, or not telling someone the full truth about something. It keeps coming up in these different signs because that's what's showing up here. This looks like someone needs to communicate something that they're not communicating in regards to giving up. Or this could be something being unblocked, that someone about something that someone communicated that was a lie. So like finding out a lie, finding out that someone lied. I don't know why I keep getting tongue tied. Cancer with Aquarius, this is Three of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords. This is separation. This is sadness, heartbreak, disappointment. This is not accepting an apology. This is you've hurt me and I don't want to talk to you, is what this is. Cancer with Pisces is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Temperance. And the Nine of Pentacles. This is better off on my own. This is not bringing me wish fulfillment. In order for me to have balance, I need to become single. Or I'm better off, in order for me to have balance, I'm better off on my own. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. If this reading did resonate, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.